the guy that told me I'd come over to hunt where the 1800s house was, one, didn't answer his phone, and two, he wasn't home either. So my second resort is still a good resort if they'll let me hunt it. As in the previous video about door knocking, I showed this pinkish collared house. I am going to try to get these people to let me in, and there's some different cars here today. There's actually like 4 cars. Wow. Grass has growed up. Man, it's bad. We're gonna try it. Let's see if they'll let me in here. Well, option 1 was a no-go. He didn't answer the phone, so I drove over hoping maybe he's mowing the yard or something, and he just wasn't home. So I didn't get to hunt that 1860 site this time, but that's on my to-do list. So I went to that pinkish colored house, I don't know what you'd call it. Come to find out that the people who live there is not only, they don't own the place, they're just renters. The next house over is the actual homeowner, and they wouldn't answer the door. So again, I struck out on that. Didn't really know where else to go today except Old Trusty, and that was down at the park. And since I was already so far away from home, so let's go see what we can find there. All right, I had a real iffy here, and they're about 4 or 5 inches, and I haven't cleaned it yet. I'm thinking this might be an Indian. It looks really old, and it looks different than a wheat. If I can get the light right. You know what? Actually, this might be clad. Oh wait, what do we got here, boys? I think it is an Indian. It is definitely, I think it's a toasted Indian. If it is, it'll be the second one I've ever found here in this park, and it is. It says 1 cent if I turn it that way. I think you can see that. Alright, let's see if we can, looks like I hit it there a little bit. See if I can get something off of this one. And it is just toast. Let me put a little bit of spit on her. I really didn't think I was going to find this here today. Especially since I got knocked out of my other 2 places. She's coming out a little bit now. I don't even know if I'm cleaning the right place. Let me take this off camera, I'll get back to you in just a minute. Well, I'm gonna guess it's 1890. Pretty bad shape, but if I work on a little bit, it might clean up a little bit. That's not too bad. I can deal with another Indian. So there's good find number 1. And they say we go to the park and dig down, and I know for a fact by looking at that, that has to be silver. It was coming up so pretty, and that edge is all silver. And I do not want to touch that, because the last nice one I found here was a really nice early barber. So let me take this bad boy off, and I'm going to put this under some water, see if I can't get that off of there. Alright, let's do this. Crap on the water, and let me just wipe it anyway, just real easy. I got it, but I shouldn't have. But it's not a barber. It's a Rosie, which is fine. I don't get Rosies very often, so when I do get one, it's pretty nice. 64, you can't beat a 64, right? Silver, silver. Alright, I dug another iffy here. I'm just going as slow as I can possibly go. And anything I can get to repeat, I'm digging. And I'm pretty sure, without looking at it, because it's awful green, that this is going to be another Indian. Yeah, I think right through here I can see the wreath. Don't tell me it says 1 cent. It was just too deep. And of course you're going off for no reason. Yeah, I don't care if I heard it or not. It actually might be a wheat. I was hoping it was an Indian. Nah, there's... I think it's just gonna be an old wheat penny. I think I can see him right there. Hold on, let me take, I think here's Lincoln right there. Let me see what we got here. Hold on. Well, I can't pull a date off of it, but it's not an Indian. So it's a wheat, and I have cleaned and cleaned and cleaned on this front side, so I have no clue what it is. Oh well, it's better modern, right? Well guys, I am done. This is all I found at that park. It's been pounded for years. And I didn't completely strike out, but I suppose I could have done a little bit better if I could have got into some of those other places. So looks like we got a 1918 today. And I don't know what that is, 25, 26. Let's see, a 55D. I think that one was in 1916. That one was not readable. And then the 64 Roosevelt. So even though it was at a park that was pounded for years, you know, if you get one silver, you done pretty good. I got some really early key date, or not key date, but some really early wheats. You really can't beat wheat pennies. I mean, if you're getting early ones and people's walked over those, there's always a chance that you can come up with the silver. I was really hoping for the other two properties earlier today. That didn't happen. So I'm hoping here in the next couple days I'm going to call the one guy again, see if I can't get in there, and see if I can't get in there in the next couple days. I'm dying to get in there, I'm sure, just as much as you guys are wanting to see it. So wish me luck that I can get in there here in the next day or two. See you next time, guys. Thanks for watching.